Alright guys, a quick update on the hot rod build. If you're making a kid's hot rod, it's got to have flames on the side, right? Well, I decided I'm going to give it a go myself. So the first thing I did, I went on YouTube and I found people painting hot rods, putting flames on the side. How do they do it? They use a little bit of masking tape and they simply make the shape of the flames. It's not that easy. I tried and just couldn't get it right. So I've decided I'm going to make myself a template and spray it on through the template. First thing I did, drew some flames on a bit of paper. Even that took me hours, rubbing it out and redoing it. Eventually I've got something that looks reasonable. But just because it looks reasonable on here doesn't mean it's going to look reasonable when it's on the side of the car. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this on top of a piece of cardboard, cut it all out and see how it looks. Let's get making. Well, now I've made the template, I have to see if I can get it in position, see what it looks like. The next thing I'm going to do is make a lid for the box on the back of the car, and I'm going to cover that with the same material as what I covered the interior of the car with. We haven't seen that yet. You can watch how I did that in a few minutes. Now that the boot lid's finished, I'm going to show you how I did the interior. I sprayed contact adhesive all over the inside, I made some panels and then just glued them on. bucket hot rods have big wheels on the back, and I wanted to fit some that were bigger than the ones that I've got on at the moment. But they're a little bit expensive. So I found myself some old second-hand ones, and I did this. I've made two brackets to attach the windscreen. The first one's finished, it's ready for fitting. So now all I have to do is put the leather look plastic onto this one, and then I can fit the windscreen. And now I can attach them to the windscreen, cut the bolts to length and fit them to the car. Well, that's the windscreen fitted, which means there's only one thing left to do to finish this car off, and that's the roof canopy. Now I could miss that off because I've got no idea how to make it, but I'm up for a challenge, so let's get making. Now, when I was doing my apprenticeship, we had a slightly better bending machine than this one. But hey, I'm no expert. You use what you've got. Perfect. Great little thing. I've just been doing a little bit of working out, and I've clamped these bars together, and before I welded it I thought I better just double check this, and I think what I've got to do is I've got to lower one of the bars by about 9 centimetres, and that way it'll give me 37 centimetres to the top of the weld, and that'll give me the right angle for the canopy to fit at. I think that's right anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm going to give it a go. I reckon that's right. Just finished making the frame for the roof canopy, and I've also made 2 of these quick release brackets which are going to be painted red and stuck on the back of the car. So now all I have to do is the difficult part, and that is to cover this frame with the material. Let's see how that works out. This is absolutely not easy. So what I'm going to do is, I'll come back in a minute when I've figured out how to do it. Well, I've made these 2 brackets. They seem okay. I'm going to fit them to the car now. And I've made the first piece of the cover for the canopy. It looks like I'm going to have to do it in individual pieces, 5 individual pieces, so that's what I'll do. I'll fit these pieces first and then I'll get on with the cover. Well guys, that's it. It's finished. All that we have to do now is give it a test drive. But unfortunately, look at the weather. Can't take it outside in that, can we? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push it outside, take a few photographs and push it back in. And then we'll do a test drive in the next video. Thanks for watching this series, guys. Catch you next time.